Most scholars believe that Mark is the earliest of the four canonical Gospels. Why this is so is beyond the scope of this video series, but many scholars also believe, as I do, that the original story of the escapades of Jesus in Palestine, the Gospel of Mark, never contained any post-resurrection details as found in the majority of later Gospel manuscripts. What evidence could we lay on the proverbial table that would support the claim that the last 12 verses were never part of the original Gospel of Mark? This is Codex Sinaiticus, a 4th century Bible and the earliest complete Bible in existence. If we look at the 16th chapter of Mark, we notice something very strange. It ends at verse 8. Verses 9 through 20, as found in the King James translation, and many other translations, are missing from this copy of Mark. This is Codex Vaticanus, another 4th century Bible. If we locate the last chapter of Mark in this codex, we also run into the same problem. Verses 9 through 20, the ones that show Jesus appearing to the women and disciples and giving the Great Commission and making promises about drinking poison with no ill effects, are all missing from this early Bible. Another manuscript, minuscule 304, a 12th century manuscript containing Mark, also ends at verse 8. The late 4th century Codex Syriac Sinaiticus also ends at verse 8. The two oldest Georgian manuscripts, circa 7th century, end at verse 8 as well. The Old Latin Codex, Babiensis, is also missing verses 9 through 20. One Sahidic manuscript ends at verse 8 as well, as do about 100 Armenian copies.